Yes, I am. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to take up with Chair's indulgence, SB 1058 first. So again, good afternoon. SB 1058 will give peace officer supervisors of state employees and State Bargaining Unit 7 the same wage and benefit protections that other peace officer supervisors in the state already have. Specifically, state peace officer and firefighter supervisors of employees in the California Highway Patrol, the Department of Corrections, and the Department of Forestry already have statutory requirement that supervisors receive equal pay and benefits with those they supervise. Peace officers, supervisors in other departments do not currently have this protection. Peace officers in Bargaining Unit 7 includes peace officers in the state hospitals, park rangers, fish and game wardens, Department of Justice, peace officers, and alcohol beverage control peace officers. These individuals risk their lives and health to keep us safe, and they deserve the protections that other state peace officer supervisors already have. I have the bill sponsors here to answer any questions. I respectfully ask for an aye vote.
In support.
Testify. My name is Ron Allen. I represent the California Correctional Supervisors Association. I'm the labor liaison. I'm also a retired law enforcement of 29 years, recently retired, and I was a supervisor. I know the benefits of having parity, because as I'm working for the Department of Corrections, I also, because I'm really close ties with the Department of State Hospital police officers and their supervisors there, I recognize the disparity they have without having parity amongst their rank and file employees. What happens is, with the benefits and what the rank and file receive, a lot of times there's compaction within the ranks, and the rank and file, they don't want to promote, so they don't always get the best candidate to be a supervisor, and so they're pulling from the bottom. Sometime about 1999, there was I think it was Senate Bill 748 when it came out. It omitted Unit 7. It had the Highway Patrol, Unit 5, the California Department of Corrections, which is Unit 6, and CAL FIRE, Unit 8. We don't understand why they were omitted. They are all law enforcement, so they all do the same things. They all put the badge on and they go to work each day. So I urge you to consider the parity for these law enforcement officers that do work a very tough beat in the state of California. And I urge your aye vote, and I'm here to answer any questions if you have them.
John Lovell with the Los Angeles County Professional Peace Officers Association and several affiliated law enforcement organizations. We're in support of this bill. One of the things you want to do in an organization, particularly a law enforcement organization, which is paramilitary in structure, is not disincentivize people to promote. And the parity language that Dr. Pan is suggesting to go into Bargaining Unit 7 is long overdue, and it will help to encourage qualified people who wish to promote. We commend Dr. Pan for bringing this bill forward.
Any others in support? Any in opposition? Members, any questions? Senator Moorlach.
Yeah, I just had one quick question, because we had the Association of Orange County Deputy Sheriffs, and then we had management, the command staff, and they were not really a union, but they were still sort of informally organized. So how is BU 7, how is it structured right now?
Currently, Mr. Moorlach, the state is structured very similar to what you're talking about. The difference being is in places like Orange County, and myself, I retired from San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department. The county personnel people recognize the need to have adequately compensated supervisors and not have any kind of lopsided, and so they avoided compaction. The state, on the other hand, has traditionally allowed the compaction to take place, and they, if you're not recognized, and in this case Unit 7 is not recognized, they do not afford those. Even though it would be good business practice to afford representation, they choose not to, and said they just rely on the fact that you're not allowed to do it, and we don't have to listen to you. Thank you. Goodbye. And it's amazing to me. The first time I went to a meeting, I was shocked. I couldn't believe it, having been a supervisor in San Bernardino and afforded those kinds of considerations. So the difference is the state waits to be told by the legislature to include or not include bargaining units for this consideration.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Senator Bell.
Well, 3 years ago, we did SB 216, and we got it, everybody in the legislature voted for it. It was pretty well received at that time, and then the governor vetoed it. He said, we've gone through this, we've achieved some progress, and we're working with the groups. So what I want to know is, okay, I don't want to maybe getting negative. Can you give me some just factual about what progress has been made since 3 years ago?
Senator, I think the strength with this bill is that the parity provisions that Dr. Pan's bill will put into bargaining unit 7 are already in bargaining units 5, 6, and 8.
Right.
So this bill, in some ways, is a matter of good sense consistency,
Right.
and it reflects a very important value that you want to encourage qualified people to promote. If you happen to have the misfortune of being in a unit where there is not parity, you reach some point where you say, gosh, do I want to promote? Or, golly, if I do, that means I'm just, hanging out there and there's no parity or anything. And you do have people in units like that who say, no, thank you, I'm not going forward. And you want a good, qualified management class in an organization. This, as I say, is a very good sense bill. I think the fact that it relies on precedent will stand it in good stead as it moves through the process.
I hope the governor won't veto this. I think that not having this creates a huge dysfunctional kind of thing that you can't overcome by other means, so you have to, solve this riddle here, and I think the bill does a good job doing that, so I would move the bill.
Dr. Pan, would you like to close?
I will take Senator Bell's statements as a great close, so thank you so much. I was urgent I vote.
Let's call the roll.
The motion is do pass and re-refer to Appropriations Committee. Pan.
Aye.
Pan, aye. Morel.
Aye.
Morel, aye. Bell.
Aye.
Bell, aye. Hall. Morlock.
Aye.
Morlock, aye.
What bill now are we going
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
to? Bill's on call.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right. So next have SB 1353, when you're ready.
I'm ready. Are you?
All right, I'm ready. Okay, so good afternoon. So SB 1353 requires CalPERS and CalSTRS to hold a public board meeting and take a public vote prior to overturning a statutory prohibition from investing in Sudan or thermal coal. This bill merely adds similar procedural requirements that already exist for reinvesting in statutorily prohibited investments in Iran. Existing law prohibits CalPERS and CalSTRS from investing in companies with active business operations in Sudan, thermal coal, and Iran. However, the Constitution applicable statutes allow a public retirement system to invest in a prohibited investment if the retirement board finds that not doing so would violate its standards of fiduciary care and loyalty to its members. SB 1353 conforms the prohibitions against investing in Sudan and thermal coal to the prohibition against investing in Iran by incorporating the requirement that the board hold a properly noticed public hearing and take a roll call vote prior to making a determination that the prohibitions violate the fund's fiduciary responsibilities and before deciding to reinvest in Sudan and thermal coal. This bill is necessary because CalPERS is considering adopting a new divestment mandate policy that would authorize investment staff to automatically reinvest in prohibited investments, both board-initiated and legislative mandated, when certain loss criteria met with no further action by the board. SB 1353 ensures that the CalPERS board will provide timely notice to the public and the legislature of its intention to reinvest in statutorily prohibited investments. This is about honoring the actions by the legislature and ensuring that the board itself is accountable for their actions. I respectfully ask for an aye vote.
Any witnesses in support? Any witnesses in opposition? Any questions? Senator Morlock.
I would, just to reaffirm my position, I think it's okay if we inform our pension systems that we're not amused with certain investments, but I have a real tough time telling our CIO how to do his or her job. I come from the county with a philosophy of let managers manage, so I have difficulty with this bill. So thank you, Mr. Chair.
Any other? Senator Bell?
This is, statutes have been established on this. There's statutes already laid out that have been made into law. This is a procedural process to implement the statutes we've already voted on. So I think it's it's more of a, do we agree they should have these procedures, the 72-hour notice, roll call vote? It creates more transparency. It's an issue of transparency, not the issue that was voted on. So I would move approval of this item.
Okay, Dr. Pan, would you like to close?
Yes. Again, this does not prevent these retirement boards from exercising their fiduciary responsibility. We, as the representatives of the people in the legislature, have taken certain actions because we believe that represents the values and the best interests of our state. We also have carefully put into those laws, stating that of course the fiduciary responsibility of the retirement board is paramount, because we need to ensure the soundness of our retirement systems. And this does not in any way prevent that. What this does, though, is ensure transparency, that these actions are not taken sort of on the sly or taken out of public view, but are explicitly done, and that there's justification given in public view. And so the retirement board still can take these actions. We've permitted them in the law, where the bill will still allow that. And again, this is about accountability, and I respectfully ask for an aye vote.
Would you like to call the roll, please?
This motion is due pass and re-refer to Judiciary Committee. Pan.
Aye.
Pan, aye. Morel.
No.
Morel, no. Bell. Bell, aye. Hall. Morlock. Morlock, no.
4-0, the roll will keep open. This bill is on call.
Sorry, what did you say?
2.
2-2, that's what I meant. Sorry. Okay, thank you.
Do we have any other items? That's it?
So while I understand that Senator Hall is on the way, I know that Senator Morel is right here. So to give him an opportunity to cast his votes, Secretary, please, can you please call the roll? Starting with
Okay. Item number 1,
One.
SB 1234. The current motion is due pass and re-refer to Appropriations Committee. The current vote is 3-1. Morel.
No.
Morel, no.
Okay, so actually that bill passes 3-2. Okay. All right, next item, item number 2.
Item number 2, SB 950. The motion is due pass and re-refer to Judiciary Committee. The current vote is 3-0. Morel.
Yes.
Morel, aye. Hall.
We will keep that on call. Next item is item number 3, SB 1058.
Current motion is due pass and re-refer to Appropriations Committee. The current vote is 4-0.
So all, actually, call now. Go ahead. Sorry. So we're on item, we'll circle back around too, but item number 3, SB 1058.
Aye.
Hall, aye.
Okay. All right, so that's out 5-0, that passes. Okay, next item, item number 4, SB 1203, Hertzberg.
Aye.
The motion is due pass as amended and re-refer to Appropriations Committee. The current vote is 3-0. Morel. Hall, excuse me, Morlock. Hall, you're already as aye. Morel, Morlock.
Okay, so that's out 3-0. Next item is item number 5, SB 1251 by Morlock with a no recommendation from the chair. Please call the roll.
Current motion is do pass and be referred to Governmental Organization Committee. The current vote is 2-2. Hall.
No.
Hall, no.
Okay. That bill fails 2-3, because do you wish for reconsideration? Okay, so we'll need to take a motion for okay, just move reconsideration.
I'll probably still be no, but I'll.
We'll do the courtesy, yeah, so, okay, so there's a motion for reconsideration. Secretary, please call the roll on allowing reconsideration.
Okay. Failed passage in committee, reconsideration granted. Pan?
Aye.
Pan, aye. Morel? Morel, aye. Bell? Bell, aye. Hall?
Aye.
Hall, aye. Morlock? Morlock, aye.
Thank you. I've been told that we have to officially have a vote on allowing to put something on reconsideration. Okay. Next item is item number 7, because item number 6 was withdrawn from the file. Item number 7, SB 1353 by Pan.
The motion is do pass and be referred to Judiciary Committee. Hall?
Aye.
Hall, aye.
Okay. Next, and that's out 3-2. It's adopted. And then we have our consent calendar, which are items number 8, SB 1162 by Berryhill, number 9, SB 1352 by the committee bill, and then item number 10, ACR 98 by Assemblymember Gaines. Please call the open the roll again. Call the roll.
The current votes for consent calendars is 3-0. Morel?
Aye.
Morel, aye. Hall?
Aye.
Hall, aye.
Okay, so the consent calendar is adopted, and then actually, let's see, I think we finished 1, right? De Leon. And number 2, SB 950 by Nielsen. Please call the roll.
The motion is do pass and be referred to Judiciary Committee. Current vote is 4-0. Hall?
Aye.
Hall, aye.
Okay, is that everything? Okay, so what's that vote again? Okay, so that's 5-0, so that's out. Okay, we are done. There's no other business before the committee. We are adjourned. Thank you.